Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Roekel. Tonight you will probably hear fantastic things about Sint Maarten and the bilingual department. They're all true, but what do our pupils think of Sint Maarten and the bilingual department? Let's find out. Are you ready? Let's do this. What made you choose this school?
It felt like home, and actually I haven't really looked at other schools. I just thought I want to go there.
I heard of Santa Maarten because of my sister, because she is already also in this school.
Because it was the first school I heard about, and I thought TTO sounded interesting and fun, and it is.
I like the idea from TTO, and you couldn't do that somewhere else in region, so yeah.
It is a really good school, not just like the teachers, but also like how they teach you. Sint Maarten was my first choice because of TTO.
That was really the decision maker. It was just TTO, and Sint Maarten is the only school that had it, so it makes it easy.
Did you do research to choose a school?
Actually not.
The master classes here, I did design technology and French as master class.
I came to some of the information nights and the master classes.
Well, with my old class in 8th grade, we went to a lot of information days with the entire class, but I also went to some lessons that you could do at this school, and I went to a lot of information days myself too, and I looked on the internet.
I remember making a mind map with the advantages and disadvantages, and I think the one who came out the best was also Sint Maarten.
I didn't do a lot of research, but it ended up coming out well.
Well, I always like to be prepared, so I went to all the open days. Also went to the TTO evening.
Yeah, all the open days, like 2 years, year 7 and year 8, a lot of research.
So you chose Sint Maarten. Check. But why did you choose bilingual education?
At home also, I always like to speak English, and I also watch English movies to learn English, and my brother also chose to do it. So yeah, I thought it would be awesome.
Because I like the English language, and it gives me more of a challenge.
My teacher asked me like, do you want to? And I thought like, you know what, why not?
Well, when I was still at my primary school, I also did some extra English lessons with, I think, 2 of my friends. So when I heard they had a TTO at here, I thought, yeah, this is something I absolutely have to do.
Because it gives a great opportunity to do something different.
TTO is very fun. I met amazing people.
I think it was just the excitement for not going through a normal education. Like, it was just something extra.
So all the Cambridge papers are really worth it, and they're internationally recognized. And I have always liked traveling, and I think that also studying abroad or doing research abroad is really valuable.
Actually, it wasn't a difficult decision to choose TTO. It was just, yeah, a good extra. Yeah.
Be honest. Is it difficult?
Actually, not really.
In the start it was very difficult because there was a lot of new words. When the 3rd period started, I think it went pretty easy, so it actually went like it was start for me.
If you're not really good at English yet, you can still like try to do TTO because you will really learn it along the way. You don't have to have a very high stars level or anything. It's really easy to get into.
Yeah, at first it is difficult, at least you think it is. But now when I look back, it was like really easy because the teachers, they help you a lot.
Yes, I remember like coming up with English words that weren't really English words because we thought they were English words.
I remember being nervous and asking my mom if I could do it or if I was smart enough to do it, but actually, yeah, I don't really remember it being very difficult.
The first weeks were difficult, and I really had to get used to it, like a new school, but also the bilingual part. But after a few weeks, it's just normal.
Is it strange to talk English to your classmates and your teachers?
I think it's fun.
My first weeks was like, it was strange that you talk English to everyone and they talk English back. But now it's like normally that we all talk English to each other.
It was just a bit of getting used to it, but once you got used to it, it's just now very normal to speak to my teachers in English.
With the teacher speaking in English and all the books being in English, of course the vernacular is gonna be in English, so you don't know what to talk about the subject in Dutch. So you're gonna ask the questions to each other when it comes to the subject in English.
But it's actually weird to hear them talk Dutch because you're used to them talking English and then they talk Dutch and then you're like, what is this? It's very weird.
So why is it handy to be really good at English on a day-to-day basis?
So if you have like a very important job, then it's handy if you know how to talk English, because maybe some people don't talk Dutch. So then English is very handy because then you can communicate with each other.
If you travel to another country, it's a really handy language to know.
I want to study abroad, and then the diploma that comes with it would be handy then, because then you don't have to do a whole like extremely annoying exam.
Handy for gaming. I game a lot, so especially for some really competitive games, it's very hard to find also Dutch people. And if you really want to play competitive, we have a lot of English players who play the game, so it's very handy for me.
Well, you can really use English, for example, when you're like watching movies or playing games. You don't really need to use the subtitles anymore.
For example, I work at the supermarket and there are also customers who speak English and not really well Dutch. And then my colleagues come to me like, hey Luna, can you talk with them because we don't know it that much.
I think nowadays, of course, a lot of people speak English, and on social media a lot of things are in English. It's just very handy to be able to understand them and talk back.
Would you recommend choosing TTO to other students?
I think Sint-Omer is just a very good school.
Yeah, I really like the school because of the teachers, the subjects. Also, my classmates are really nice.
If you really want to know English, yes. If you like English, I would say yes.
I think I would tell them like, yeah, do it, because it's just like a nice experience, and like I said before, you can learn a lot from it.
It's really fun and the teachers are really nice and they're really enthusiastic, I would say. And that gives you just the motivation to keep going.
If I could make the choices I made over here, I would pick all the same choices again, without any doubt.
I would say why not? There's no reason not to, I think.
Yeah, if you were to choose for the St. Meerte bilingual part, for me, I would really say is mandatory. It makes everything better.
Please check out my Mr. Van Roekel account on social media. Have a great evening and I'll see you all soon. Bye!